In celebration of Republic Day, we are going to be making Tiranga Dhokla in Spice Box today. Dhokla originates from Gujarat and is very similar to the South Indian idli, but the difference is the way it is served. Dhokla is made with fermented batter of rice and idli and then steamed until it attains a spongy texture. These steamed cakes are then garnished and seasoned with green chilies, mustard seeds, grated coconut and coriander leaves. So the ingredients that we require to make the Tiranga Dhokla today are idli batter, you could use ready-made or make it the night before, coriander, oil, sesame seeds, salt, sugar, green chilies, curry leaves, hing, mustard, coconut, green food coloring and orange food coloring. So we'll start by heating a pot or a dhokla maker in which you're going to be making the dhokla. The water should come to a boiling point before you add the dhoklas. So we'll let the water to come to a boil. In the meanwhile, we'll take our idli batter and divide it into 3 equal parts. In the first part, I'm going to add a little bit of the orange color. Start with a small pinch. Mix it in so that you get the color just right. Now at this point, you must make sure that it's thoroughly incorporated. The color is thoroughly incorporated into the flour. Otherwise, you'll have rings and swirls of color. So while we mix this, we'll set it aside for a couple of minutes before we actually put it in our steamer. So now this is a beautiful saffron color, and once it's heated, the color will also intensify. So don't put too much. Set this aside. Next, we'll make the green color batter. So take again equal proportion. So I've used 3 ladlefuls, but it all depends on the size of your dhokla maker. Add the color. Again, start with a little bit. You can always add more. Mix it in well. Okay, so it's almost there. One part of the batter will remain white. So to get to the next step, get your dhokla maker. Remove the plates and lightly grease them. So take a little bit of oil. Gently make sure that every part of the plate has a coating of oil. If it's not well oiled, the dhokla will not release and stick to the pan. So make sure you get the corners. It's very essential to get the corners. So we're ready to pour our batter into the mold. Make sure to fill it halfway full. If you overfill it, when the dhokla expands in steaming, it will just come right out. Next, I'm doing the orange or saffron. Then I'm doing the white. Get your stand and gently place the plates. Now it's ready to go into the steamer. Gently lift, put it into the pot, let it steam for about 15 minutes, plus or minus a couple of minutes. So our dhoklas have come out of the steamer. So we'll start by heating the pan, adding some oil. Since this is where the garnish is going to be made, make sure the oil is hot. If the oil is not hot, your mustard seeds will not sputter. So wait for just a minute. So now we're going to add the rye or the mustard seeds, the hing, some curry leaves, green chilies, sesame seeds, and now turn it off. Add some salt, some sugar, coriander leaves, reserve a few for garnish, coconut, and add water. And now we will pour this over our dhoklas. These dhoklas are attractive, easy to make, and very healthy. One good thing about them is that it can be made ahead and stored in the fridge or even the freezer. They make great appetizers, and your friends will be impressed by your culinary skills when you present them with something like this.